Good morning, friends. Myself, Dr. Nidhi Darbari, on My Education Treasure. Today, in my present video, I will tell you about the classroom management skill of micro teaching, its factors. Today, we know more about teaching than we ever have before. Teachers' action in their classroom have great impact on students' achievement as school policies regarding curriculum, assessment, staff collegiality, and community involvement. One of the most important jobs of teachers in the classroom is managing the classroom effectively. Students cannot learn in chaos. It is very important that there is a balance between teachers' actions that require clear consequences for unacceptable behavior and teachers' actions that recognize and reward acceptable behavior. Effective classroom management is necessary for all teachers and facilitators. It is the most important managerial skill essential for every teacher, which includes promoting students' participation, recognizing attending behavior of the students, and the overall management of the classroom. It involves all aspects of what is going on in the classroom while a lesson is being taught. It includes elements of classroom discipline, but focuses more on creating a peaceful learning environment that is comfortable, organized, engaging, and respectful for the teacher and the student. It also includes how the teacher delivers the curriculum, how the students interact with the teacher and with the others in the classroom, and extends into the classroom environment in which students learn. Ginott states that good classroom management, like surgery, requires precision, no random cuts, no rambling comments. A teacher demonstrates self discipline and good manners, no tantrums, no insults, no blistering language. His management plan is never sadistic. The amount of time students are actively engaged in learning contributes strongly to their achievement. The amount of time available for learning is determined by instructional and management skills of the teachers. This implies that teacher must plan and prepare well, be organized, maximize students' time on task, keep students actively engaged, efficiently utilize time, and the list goes on. Classroom management is action and strategies used to maintain order in the classroom. It's effective discipline. It's being prepared for class. It's motivating students. It's providing a safe, comfortable learning environment. It's building students' self esteem, and it's being creative and imaginative in daily lessons. For example, the teacher has to lay down rules and procedures for learning activities. Sometimes this role is viewed as nothing more than that of a disciplinarian. In fact, the teacher must manage a classroom environment. He organizes the classroom space to fit his goals and to maximize learning. Seating must be arranged, posters hung, bulletin boards decorated, extra books, learning carols, and bookshelves installed. Classroom management for the teacher also involves modeling a positive attitude towards the curriculum and towards school and learning. Finally, a teacher needs to manage and process great amounts of clerical work. There are papers to be graded and read, tests to be scored, marks to be entered, attendance records and files to be maintained, notes and letters to be written, and so forth. Thus, classroom management refers to all the things that a teacher does to organize students' space, time, and material so that instruction in content and student learning can take place. Factors affecting classroom environment. The following factors affect classroom atmosphere. Number one is leadership style. Different leadership style will affect the atmosphere of students' learning. Authoritarian leadership will discourage learning. The teacher tends to put down the students when they make mistakes. Democratic leadership, the sharing of responsibility, seeks compliance through encouragement rather than demands. The teacher is kind, caring, and warm, but also firm. In laissez-faire leadership, the teacher is completely permissive. Everyone does his or her own thing. This type of leadership often leads to chaos and produces disorganization. Physical environment. An attractive room is conducive to learning. The full responsibility for the appearance and comfort of the room lies in the hands of the teacher. Room arrangement should aid teaching and learning and help maintain discipline. The seating arrangement should focus on the chalkboard since most class instruction occurs there. Provide access to pencil sharpeners, reference books, learning centers, trash containers, etc. Place these accessories behind or to the side of the students' focal points. Motivation. The teacher should try to motivate the students by expecting the best from students, modeling desired behavior, establishing a positive atmosphere, actively involving students, making learning seem worthwhile, cultivating self-esteem, capitalizing on curiosity, using reinforcement, using competition, reducing anxiety. Time in schools and classroom. School time is limited, which can be divided into 5 different categories: mandated time, allocated time, instructional time, engaged time, and academic learning time. Mandated time is the time set by the Ministry of Education from 7:45 in the morning until 2:05 in the afternoon for 190 days must be used for both academic and non-academic activities. If you found the video to be informative and interesting, I request you all to please give a like to my video to motivate me, share it with others, and subscribe it so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get a notification. Allocated time. During the mandated time, time allotted for a variety of subjects taught plus time for activities, lunch, recess, transition between classes, announcement, etc. is called allocated time. Instructional time. Teachers try to translate allocated time into learning by instructional time by translating the available tangible blocks of class time into productive learning activities. Engaged time or time on task. It is the actual time students spend on assigned work. Students are actively, physically or mentally participating in learning process during engaged time. The goal of the classroom management is to improve the quality of time by keeping students on task. Academic learning time. Time on task isn't always productive. Indeed, students often engage in an activity at a superficial level with the result that little understanding or retention takes place. If this is happening, the teacher must motivate the students to make time on task more productive. They must maximize academic learning time. This means that the students' performance must be at a high success rate. Communication. When problems arise in the classroom, good communication between teachers and students is essential. This means that more than just the teachers talk, students listen. Pattern must be taking place. Real communication is an open, two-way street in which the teachers talk but listen also. Thank you very much for patiently watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe.